Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Simran and I do makeup and beauty content and sometimes lifestyle content here on my channel. So if that interests you, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. In this video, I show you how to get this makeup look right here. It's a really colorful eye look, a graphic eyeliner, a pink one to be specific. And this is going to be super easy. It's not going to be really tough and you're not going to need a lot of skills to achieve this look, because believe me, I know how difficult graphic eyeliners can be. So I've made it as easy for you as possible. This is also something that I got out of my comfort zone for, because I am terrified of graphic liners, but today I just decided to swallow the pill and just go for it, and this is how it turned out. I used a lot of new products, well, at least they're new for me, and as you can see, I've kept the base really neutral, nude and simple so that it goes with the eyes. So yes, if you would like to know how I achieved this look, please continue watching. Oh, and before the video starts, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. So I am extremely nervous to do this because I'm doing graphic eyeliners and I have tried to avoid this topic for the longest time possible, but now I think it's time. I got out of my comfort zone and did something creative. So what I'll do is I'll prep my base first and then we'll do our eyes. So let's get on to prepping our base. I'm using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I've used this 3 or 4 times. And it's one of those really sticky primers that like grabs onto your base. I hope you can see that. Now it may be a sticky and a tacky primer, but it doesn't have that yucky sticky feeling. It's just going to grab your makeup super well. On top of that, I'm using the MAC Strobe Cream in Pink Light. Ooh, tinfoil vibes. I'm going to focus this on the high points of my face because we are not going to be using any separate highlighter today. Using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer as my eyeshadow base. This is in the shade Medium 90W. I'm going to apply just a little bit on both of my eyelids. And I'm blending it out with my fingers. Taking this Colourpop Fade into Hue palette. I'm actually going to start off with this raspberry sort of a shade here. It's called Paradise. And I'm using a really tiny, precise and thin eyeliner brush by Pro Art. It's the PE28 brush. I'm taking the same concealer on the same brush. I'm going to correct the thickness of this thing eyeliner. Taking this shade on the same brush, it's called Lovecraft. I'm blending the top eyeliner. Also blending the lower liner. So I've taken the same raspberry shade and I'm going over the places where we first added it. So I did it on both of my eyes and I'm back. I tried to get them as equal as I could, and I actually ended up removing this eye and started doing it all over again because I realized that the brush that I was using, it had black pigment on it from the last time I used it for my eyeliner, but I did the same exact thing that I showed you guys. So I really think now the result is so much more better. I'm taking the Lovecraft shade again and I'm pressing it in the center of my eyes first, and then whatever little is remaining, I'll press it all over this entire like inner thing inside the eyeliner basically. So that's a really light wash of color, but I am happy with how it turned out. Using the Color Bar Just Smoky Kajal, and I'm tight lining my upper waterline and also my lower waterline. Moving on to the brows, I'm going to use the Balm Ferocious Brow Pencil. Yeah, and this is in the shade dark brown. Let's fill what, I'll fill them and be right back. I know this part is like pretty boring to watch, but I'll do one eyebrow and show you a comparison. I'm sure you can tell by seeing which is the done eyebrow and which isn't. So I want to do the fluffy eyebrow thing, and for that I'm going to use the PAC Lash Fixer. This is a lash glue. You just need okay, that is a lot. Look at how perfect this brow turned out, and look at this brow. I'm taking this Wet n Wild Color Icon single eyeshadow in the shade Panther. Basically it's a black color, and I'm going to create hair-like strokes wherever I think my brow needs it. I am well aware that I look like a werewolf with these brows, but who said that's a bad thing? Let's move on to our base. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Stick Foundation. This is in the shade 320G. I actually love this foundation. This shade right now is actually going to be a perfect match for me, because in the winters it was a little too dark for me. Let's move on to concealer. I'm going to use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. Again, the same one that we used on our eyelids. So I'm going to use it underneath my eyes, but I'm also going to use it around my mouth where I have a little bit of a darkness, and then a little bit on my blemishes as well. I'm also going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and this is the matte finish one. This is in the shade Light Beige. Now this shade is actually very light for me, so I'm going to use it as a highlighting concealer. Just using my favorite brush from Real Techniques to blend out the concealers. Guys, don't forget to take your concealer here in the inner corner, because usually we have a lot of darkness here, and I mean, just look at this inner corner compared to this one. It looks so much more brighter and open. So I've noticed the e.l.f. concealer is not something that you take lightly. You definitely want to blend it out immediately, otherwise it's going to dry out. On the places where I only placed the e.l.f. concealer, not here where I mixed both the concealers, it has pretty much almost dried out in these places. So I would suggest, if you're using the e.l.f. concealer, take it area by area, apply it, blend it out, and then move on to the other area. If you think anywhere on your face is looking patchy or things have not blended out, for example, I think the concealer on my forehead, like you can see, there's a little bit of lightness here, a little bit here. It's not cohesive, it's not all melting in. Just take the same foundation brush that you used, or if you've used a beauty sponge, take that and just go over those areas. It will have a little bit of product left, a little bit but not a lot, just enough to make it all look cohesive. Like, it does look so much better on my forehead in this area now, right? Okay, so I'll set my face using the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is in the shade NC30. I'll be setting all over my entire face with this, including underneath my eyes and yeah, everywhere on my face. Now, since this is powder plus foundation, it's going to add a little bit of coverage to our base. I'm using a fluffy brush, so it won't add much of a coverage to my base. If you use a thicker, denser brush, it's going to add even more coverage. Before I move on to this under eye, just look at this one and this one. So this is a set one and this is the one that's not set. Which one do you prefer? Comment down below. If you said this one, we cannot be friends. I'm just kidding. Should I do a powder foundation routine with this foundation? Let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. Before we complete our base, let's complete our eyes. I'm taking this shade over here. It's called Majestic. This one over here. And I'm blending it on my lower lash line. Try to blend it with the black eyeliner that we put in before. And now I'm taking this shade called Fantasyland. I'm using it for my inner corner highlight. I'm using the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Ritz. I'm going to press it in the centers just because I wanted a little something going on. Look at this. I think I'm gonna do it on my entire this inner thing. It's gonna look stunning. I honestly want to know which eye do you prefer, the one with the glitter or the all matte look. I kind of cannot decide. I do like the matte look, but the glitter look, it's so stunning. Please let me know which one do you prefer. I'm using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara for my top and my bottom lashes. And I'm going to use both the sides of this mascara. I really love this. Look at that. How many swipes was that? 3, 4? Like, look at that. What is that? Look at the eyelashes here. You can't even see them. This is exactly why I love Huda Beauty so much. Whatever I try from them, I know I always say this, but whatever I try from them, it's this quality. It's amazing. It's exceptional, guys. I know it's pricey, but it's pricey for a reason. It's giving you amazing results. Okay, so when they said legit lashes, honey, they were not kidding. So now that our eyes are complete, let's add some dimension to our face. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to sort of contour and add some warmth to my face. As you can see, it's a very natural bronzer for me. I actually love this shade for me because it's not too dark. It's perfect, and it's also kind of a neutral tone, so acts as a bronzer and a contour. For my blush, I'm going to use this extremely pretty blush. This is by an indie brand called Moira Cosmetics, and it's called their Signature Ombre Blusher. That was hard to say. This is in the shade Tender Rose 02. Look at the details of it. Wow, have you ever seen a prettier blush? I'm actually going to use both the colors, something like this. These are super pigmented. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm going to cautiously place this on my cheeks. That much was enough for both my cheeks and my nose. Also dusting a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. For lip liner, I'll use the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie lip liner in Chocolate Boy. This is my favorite nude lip liner. I absolutely love this color. Look at how pretty it is. On top of this, I'm going to use the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. This is the original one, and I'm not going to use a lot of it, just a little bit in the centers. And that is our makeup complete. A super nude base and a colorful graphic wing liner glitter eye. Everything in one eye look. Let me know how you liked this makeup look. I loved it. I know I say it always, but I did love it because I got a little bit out of my comfort zone with this graphic eyeliner, and I do love how it turned out. So let me know what other video would you like to see on my channel. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse. I'll link all my social media handles in the description box down below. And all the products I used will also be linked in the description box. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to like the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.